Welcome to Brajesh Patel channel. Fact number 1. Whitewater rafting. Whitewater rafting can be traced back to 1811 when the first recorded attempt to navigate the Snake River in Wyoming was planned. With no training, experience, or proper equipment, the river was found to be too difficult and dangerous. Hence, it was given the nickname Mad River. On June 9, 1940, Clyde Smith led a successful trip through the Snake River Canyon. In 1843, Lieutenant John Fremont introduced the first rubber raft in U.S. Later on in 1844, the further enhancements were made by Peter Hockett. These vessels greatly facilitated whitewater navigation. It lasted for many years, with improvements in craftsmanship and safety over time. Fact number 2. Imagine Earth without an ocean. Without ocean, all plants and animals would die, and the planet's ecosystems would collapse. The loss of water would also have a profound impact on the Earth's climate and weather patterns. Water plays a key role in regulating the planet's temperature, and without it, the Earth's surface would become much hotter and drier. Fact number 3. Facts about Moon's soil. Nearly the entire Moon is covered by a rubble pile of charcoal gray, powdery dust, mineral fragments, impact and volcanic glasses, rocky debris, and a peculiar component only found on the Moon called agglutinates called the lunar regolith. Beneath is a region of fractured bedrock referred to as the megaregolith. The light areas of the Moon are known as the highlands. If scientists will make lunar power plant, then they will maximal use of resources on the Moon to build a lunar power plant. The sand on the Moon is an oxide compound, so it would be possible to produce oxygen and water if hydrogen were brought from the Earth. Fact number 4. Why Mars is small. Mars can blame Jupiter for its small stature. The red planet may be much smaller than we expect because Jupiter's gravity beat it up as it was forming. Models of our solar system's formation suggest that Mars should be between 1.5 and 2 times Earth's mass. Instead, it weighs in at a mere 1/10 the mass of our world. Fact number 5. What happened if we will make Dyson sphere? Dyson spheres are hypothetical artificial megastructures built around a star to collect all of its radiant energy. Dyson sphere systems are theoretically possible. Building a stable megastructure around the Sun is currently far beyond humanity's engineering capacity. One group of scientists thinks that we may already have detected techno-signatures from a technological civilization's Dyson spheres, but the detection is hidden in our vast troves of astronomical data. A Dyson sphere is a hypothetical engineering project that only highly advanced civilizations could build. Even if we could find enough solid material to build a solid sphere to envelop the entire Sun, the strength of this gigantic sun ball would have to be Herculean. Otherwise, the sphere would just break into an untold number of pieces. In other words, it would be another spectacular failure. The idea behind a Dyson sphere is to collect as much energy from a star as possible. If it could be stabilized, a Dyson sphere built at 93 million miles from the Sun, the same distance as Sun to Earth. However, comparatively little of the surface would be habitable on account of a lack of gravity. The Dyson sphere could intercept almost all the energy produced by the Sun, and it is 3,827 times 10 to the power of 26 joules per second, which exceeds all the needs of humanity by many times. In addition, the inner surface of the Dyson sphere, which has a diameter of 1 astronomical unit, and 1 astronomical unit equals 93 million miles and around 150 million kilometers, and 1 joule is equal to the energy used to accelerate a body with a mass of 1 kilogram using 1 Newton of force over a distance of 1 meter. And 1 joule is also equivalent to 1 watt per second. Fact number 6. Future plans of Dubai. The key objectives of Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan are: upgrade Dubai's urban areas, Dera and Bur Dubai, Downtown and Business Bay, Dubai Marina and JBR, and 2 new centers, Expo 2020 Centers and Dubai Silicon Oasis Center. Improve the efficiency of resource utilization. Develop vibrant, healthy, and inclusive communities and double green and leisure areas to provide a healthy environment to residents and visitors. Provide sustainable and flexible means of mobility. Foster greater economic activity and attract foreign investments to new sectors. Enhance environmental sustainability. Safeguard the Emirates' cultural and urban heritage and strengthen citizens' attachment to older neighborhoods. Develop a comprehensive legislation and plan a governance model to support sustainable development and growth. By 2040, Dubai will have achieved the following. Green and recreational spaces will double in size. Nature reserves and rural natural areas will constitute 60% of the Emirates' total area. Several green corridors will be established to link the service areas, residential areas, and workplaces. The movement of pedestrians, bicycles, and sustainable mobility means across the city will be facilitated. Land area for hotels and tourist activities will increase by 134%, and for commercial activities, it will increase to 168 square kilometers. Land area for education and health facilities will increase by 25%. The length of public beaches will increase by 400%. The master plan aims to encourage mass transit use, walking, cycling, and the use of flexible means of transportation, besides developing a comprehensive planning database to support decision-making and enhance transparency. The Dubai Urban Master Plan 2040 integrates the HADA Development Plan, which provides for the comprehensive development of the area. The plan also seeks to develop integrated sustainable housing complexes to meet the needs of citizens. Integrated communities will be developed according to the highest planning standards, with green spaces, commercial centers, and recreational facilities aimed at enhancing human well-being. Fact number 7. The Darvaza Gas Crater. The Darvaza Gas Crater, also known as the Door to Hell or Gates of Hell, or officially, the Shining of Karakum, is a burning natural gas field collapsed into a cavern near Darvaza, Turkmenistan. Hundreds of natural gas fires illuminate the floor and rim of the crater. The crater has been burning since the 1980s. How the crater formed is unknown, but engineers ignited the crater to prevent poisonous gases from spreading. The gas crater is near the village of Darvaza in the middle of the Karakum Desert, about 260 kilometers north of Ashgabat, the capital of Turkmenistan. It has a diameter of 60 to 70 meters and has a depth of about 30 meters. Another nearby gas crater is fenced off and has a distinct odor. Turkmenistan's Door to Hell, or the Darvaza gas crater, is famous as the scariest place on planet Earth. Surprisingly, even with a reputation like that, it continues to attract travelers from across the world. Fact number 8. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, or playa, at 10,582 square kilometers, or 4,086 square miles in area. It is in the Daniel Campos province in Potosí in southwest Bolivia, near the crest of the Andes at an elevation of 3,656 meters, or 11,995 feet above sea level. The Salar was formed as a result of transformations between several prehistoric lakes that existed around 40,000 years ago, but had all evaporated over time. It is now covered by a few meters of salt crust, which has an extraordinary flatness with the average elevation variations within 1 meter over the entire area of the Salar. The crust serves as a source of salt and covers a pool of brine, which is exceptionally rich in lithium. The large area, clear skies, and exceptional flatness of the surface make the Salar ideal for calibrating the altimeters of Earth observation satellites. Following rain, a thin layer of dead calm water transforms the flat into the world's largest mirror, 129 kilometers or 80 miles across. The Salar serves as the major transport route across the Bolivian Altiplano and is a prime breeding ground for several species of flamingos. Salar de Uyuni is also a climatological transitional zone since the towering tropical cumulus congestus and cumulonimbus incus clouds that form in the eastern part of the salt flat during the summer cannot permeate beyond its drier western edges, near the Chilean border and the Atacama Desert. Fact number 9. How long is a year on Mars? The Earth zips around the Sun at about 67,000 miles per hour, making a full revolution in about 365 days, means 1 year on Earth. Mars is a little slower and farther from the Sun, so a full circuit takes 687 Earth days means 1 year on Mars. That longer year means longer seasons too. What are the 4 seasons on Mars? Mars has an axial tilt of 24.9 degrees, which is similar to the axial tilt of Earth. Therefore, the cycle of seasons on Mars is similar to Earth's. Mars also experiences the 4 seasons of summer, autumn, winter, and spring. When it is summer in the northern hemisphere of Mars, it is winter in the southern hemisphere, and vice versa. When it is winter in the northern hemisphere of Mars, it is summer in the southern hemisphere. Fact number 10. The 2 o'clock rule for climbing Mount Everest. 2 o'clock rule. It means that the climber should reach the summit of Mount Everest before 2 p.m. If a group cannot reach the summit before 2 o'clock, then they must abandon the summit and proceed to descend before it's too late. The 2 o'clock rule for climbing Mount Everest stipulates that climbers must reach the summit by 2 p.m. due to harsh weather conditions. Failing to do so can lead to dangerous consequences, including being caught in the death zone, descending in darkness, and facing plummeting temperatures. This was today's knowledgeable video. If you like this video, then like and subscribe. See you in the next video.